This is everything you need to know about Marvel Future Fight's October update in under 4 minutes, starting now. It's a Phoenix Force themed update and 3 new characters will be granted the powers of the Phoenix. These 3 being Captain America, Wolverine, and Hyperion. Captain America will be returning to his roots, once again being a combat superhero. A common theme among the 3 uniforms in the update is that they'll be receiving a bunch of fire damage skills, and Cap is no different in this regard. His new skills look like they'll be retaining the old perks of his previous uniforms, while giving him a few new buffs too. Wolverine's uniform will be the Marvel Future Fight devs' 5th attempt at making a good uniform for him. And, in the past, Wolverine's uniforms have been quite awful. Text-wise, this uniform does appear to give Wolverine a lot, especially when you consider that his previous uniforms have been pretty light on text. However, animations on Wolverine's uniforms have let him down significantly in the past, so hopefully that's not the case this time around. Could this be the first good Wolverine uniform? Hopefully. Finally, Hyperion gets a uniform too, and it looks like a big upgrade on his latest uniform. Given that he got his uniform years ago, this shouldn't be a surprise. Overall, he looks really solid and finally looks like he can match the power that he has in the comics. In addition to this uniform, Hyperion's also getting a tier 3 skill. Honestly, it looks a bit boring, text-wise and animation-wise. It looks like a very cookie-cutter type of skill and it's a bit disappointing in that regard. But if it hits really hard, I'm sure people won't complain. This update will also be introducing instinct artifacts. These will be building on the instinct concept introduced in the other update. These look like there'll be new ways to enhance character strengths based on their instinct type. The artifacts have levels ranging from 1 to 6 and have some unique abilities as well. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of this new addition, as it looks like the game's just trying to find other ways to waste our time. Players already have to dedicate their efforts into farming cards and obelisks, and now artifacts are gonna have to be thrown in there just to add to the headache. Oh well, maybe it'll be fun, but I'm already drained just by reading about the artifacts on the patch notes. What is nice though is that the update will be introducing a way to help consolidate players' inventory by allowing us to collapse cards and obelisks into combinable materials. So instead of having 5 separate comic cards that we know we're only going to use to upgrade other cards, we can now combine them into one type of material that takes up only 1 slot in the inventory. This looks really great and may go a long way to making the game feel less like an inventory simulator. Timeline Survival is also getting a few changes. There's some new rewards, some UI improvements. Honestly, the biggest problem with Timeline Survival was that it felt like a waste of time and it wasn't a game that really went anywhere. These changes don't seem to address this, but I'm willing to be patient and to see where the game mode goes from here. Also, we're getting some new special icons, including a Venom one that doesn't totally conveniently tie into a non-MCU movie about a new Marvel character being released right now. If you like this video, consider leaving the video a like, and if you like regular Marvel Future Fight updates, consider subscribing to the channel. I cover the updates as regularly as I can, whatever content appears in-game. And as always, thank you so much for watching.